Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Sparks Brothers. And this is a new documentary from Edgar Wright, who takes on this story of Ron and Russell Mael, who are Sparks. And this is a band that I had never heard of. Not a single thing about them, but somehow have been working for 50 years and have 25 albums and have been a phenomenon across the world. And I'm sitting here like, what did I miss out on? And watching this documentary, it sounds like a lot. Because listening to their music sounds right up my alley. Being a huge fan of Rush, the pure progression and evolution of this band and everything they were able to accomplish in so many different ways was really awe-inspiring to me. And you can tell there's a passion here. There's a love here. You know why this is the first documentary Edgar Wright has done, because there's something he wanted to say. And from the very beginning, you get his voice. You have this fun musical hook, this fanfare at the beginning that's both fun and musical and captures the energy of Sparks and also is a joke and is fun and it's enjoyable. You have at the very beginning this montage that you generally see at the beginning of documentaries like this of a whole bunch of people talking about the grander perspective of the subject. And all these are shot in black and white. It's crisp, it's beautiful, it's perfectly edited, so much flowing and just running through. You have Beck, you have Jane Wideland, you have Mike Myers, Fred Armisen, Giorgio, Weird Al Yankovic. You have all these other musicians. You have Flea. You have Jason Schwartzman. You have Neil Gaiman and Patton Oswalt and just so many people and more and more and more and more and more. You have all this wide range of perspective painting this picture of this band I have never heard of but made me feel like, how did I miss out on this? And that passion is there. It really sets the tone, and you have this incredible editing and sharpness about this film. It's an Edgar Wright film. There's wonderful visual gags and visual storytelling as you hear the music and it's played out in front of you. You see there's this Q&A section at the beginning that is hilariously edited together to just really reinforce the personalities of Ron and Russell Mael, and it's just so funny, it's so meaningful, and it builds the story and the mythos of this band as we go through a 2-hour and 15-minute journey. It's long, and yeah, there's probably things they could have trimmed out, but I was enjoying this journey so much that I thought this story was so fascinating and so well put together. I kind of forgot about the fact that, oh my god, this is like over 2 hours and it's still going. But I was really drawn in. I was so intrigued. I wanted to learn more about this band. I wanted to learn everything about this band. This is the kind of film this is. You have this wall-to-wall music of setting up, like Edgar Wright knows how to pick music. And the way that he tells their childhood through song and tells their experiences of their band through their music, it's so meaningful and poignant and really sets the tone that this is music. This is creativity. This is art. This is important. This pop culture explosion of a film with all of these famous pop culture icons and this band that has been sitting like ruminating in its own little world that all these people that know them love them. And that's what's so impressive. You have different interludes of these stop motion animations and artistic things that really bring some life into the film. And whether it's claymation or like cut out pieces of like different paper and art thrown together and put to work. You have Edgar Wright occasionally popping in audibly to the documentary and adding some fun layers to it. And this story, this evolution from start to finish is so fascinating. Every step they took, every move they made, everything that they did to change and improve and grow is so enticing. This was an incredibly fun and engaging and informative documentary. It might not have dove as deep as it could have in some of the negatives of their journey along the way. It hits on them, but I feel like it glosses over them in the need to make this film feel like a true love letter. And boy does it. I felt the passion, the love, the appreciation, the awe-inspired perspective of fanboy as Edgar Wright pops up on the screen and says under his name at one point. Just so many great visual gags, like Jason Schwartzman talking about a movie his mom was in, just as Jason Schwartzman, Talia Shire's son, and like little kinds of things like that. But I want to go listen to all 25 albums of Sparks after watching this film, and they made such an impact. They were so incredible in the way that they were able to evolve and grow, and they're still relevant today. And I'm so glad I got to check out the Sparks Brothers. Thank you, Focus Features. And please, 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 please show this film some love when this comes out in June. Because it needs it, and it deserves it, and this is a wonderful experience. But those are my thoughts on the Sparks Brothers. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.